on up in here. Oh, shit. Get on up in here. We on, baby. Damn. Nope, can't do that. Excuse me. Back, baby. Tomorrow it's going down. Talking about 6 storylines. I didn't think the storyline is gonna be us whooping y'all ass. Cowboys versus Eagles. Game preview. 6 storylines to follow in the opener. Wonder what them storylines are talking about. You know what time it is. Roll 1 for the pole 1. All my Cowboy fans, go ahead and get up in here. Eagles fans, go ahead and get up in here. Bam. Sir. Smoke make it disappear. Oh yeah. Wait for y'all to get on up in here. Get on up in here. Hell. 49 seconds. No. At least 1 minute content. No. Need to create a short. Okay. The hell is this? Oh shit. One more minute, baby. Excuse me. I'm full as hell. It's 10 o'clock in some places. 7:46 in other places. Shit. The Eagles with the Cowboys, baby. Let's see what they're talking about. With all the excitement that has surrounded Thursday night's 2025 season opener game with the Dallas Cowboys, the only goal that matters is to emerge with the victory, in which we will. The Super Bowl World Champions banner will be unveiled and the pregame hype will subside, and then it's time for football. How do the Eagles defeat the Cowboys? Pound their ass. Pause. Run the football. That's all we gotta do. We just gotta run on y'all all day. Y'all ain't gonna be able to stop it. Then that's gonna open up that pass. Then we're gonna dig off in that ass. How do the Eagles defeat the Cowboys? What are the storylines that matter for this opener? Let's take a dive here. Number one, Dallas has a new coaching staff. It don't matter if Dallas got a coaching staff or not. We're not worried about their coaching staff. What is their coaching staff gonna do? And what does that mean exactly? It don't mean shit. It means y'all just gonna get beat up. That's what that means. Brian Schottenheimer is in charge of the Cowboys in the first season, with Matt Aberfluss overseeing the defense. Given that this is the first game, there is a great sense of the unknown. So what do the Eagles study? Don't matter. Excuse me. They look at Aberfluss from his 15-plus year coaching in the NFL, including stops at defensive coordinator with Colts, while Nick Sirianni coached there. As a head coach with the Chicago Bears, he has a track record of employing a scheme that uses a lot of pre-snap movement, a basis in the Tampa 2 scheme, and zone coverage. He wants his front to play in an attack style. The Eagles will have to build in check for all of this and will be tasked with making adjustments as the game goes along, not unlikely every other game. Man, we ain't gonna have to make too many adjustments, if any adjustments. We may have to make one adjustment because we haven't seen y'all play, and because y'all got new coach, new everything. But once we get hyped up and have some adrenaline and get some adrenaline, we ain't worried about y'all, because y'all not gonna be able to stop the run. Y'all not gonna be able to stop the run at all. Here we go, talking about the Dallas offense. Number two, the Dallas offense, big play passing attack is the challenge. We're really not worried about them. We're not worried about the Cowboys. I'm telling you right now. They talking about this is a huge matchup. The Eagles secondary against quarterback Dak Prescott. He finna throw 3 picks. 3 interceptions. Who missed both games against Philadelphia last season, and some outstanding pass catches led by CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, who has 3 targets and 0 catches in the Eagles' win over Pittsburgh last season. You would expect the Cowboys to stress the defense with these two, along a tight end, Jake Ferguson. The key to the Eagles is to win on first and second, put pressure on Prescott, have sticky coverage, and give Prescott multiple looks. Multiple looks gonna make him throw picks. One guy we not worried about is Dak. We hit him. We need to just hit him once and watch his eyes roll back. Hit that guy once. We was not worried about that. We was not worried about Dak Prescott, I promise you. Or anything that got to do with the Cowboys. I just don't see what y'all can actually do to us. Prescott is, by the way, 11-5 with 6 straight wins on Thursday nights in his career. So, just because he's 11-5, that don't mean they're gonna beat us on Thursday night. There's gonna be jump balls thrown to Pickens, and the Eagles have to prepare for that. Best test early is for Philly secondary that has some new faces, and we ain't scared to have new faces out there in Philly. I'm telling you right now. Y'all ain't got Micah no more. Now what? Dallas still have pass rushers, threats, even with Michael Parsons in Green Bay. Dante Fowler is a veteran with a history of success. Sam Williams is a rising player for the Cowboys. Donovan EAGKE has impressed Dallas in his rookie summer. They are going to play aggressively, be physical, and the Eagles a lot of quality reps, and give the Eagles a lot of quality reps. What is the game plan for the Eagles offense? The first of the new offensive coordinator, Kevin Palulo, which leads to Eagles and the ground game, like I said. Run the ball. When I tell you he's gonna have 180, he's gonna have 180 yards rushing tomorrow. Just like I said. Like they say on here, and like I said before I even read this, Eagles and the ground game. It's what we do. Just how Dallas defense plays the line of scrimmage and how many players it employs in the box is almost irrelevant. The Eagles are going to look to run the football. They have a talented three-man backfield headed by Saquon Barkley with Will Shipley and A.J. Dillon offering their abilities, and the Eagles have the best offensive line in football that is physical and wins. So, the Eagles will run the ball tomorrow. And we're going to run it well. In every facet, from the quarterback to the running back, to the other running backs. How much do they depend? Depends on what quarterback Jalen Hurts sees when he's calling the signals. But it is a given. Unless Dallas plays with 8 or 9 players in the box, the Eagles are going to look to keep things balanced and do what they do on offense, like we always do. We always balance, man. Very, very, very balanced. We ain't going to throw the ball 1,000,001 times. Them days is done throwing that ball like that. We don't need to. We can run the ball. Give the running back the ball. Dallas allowed 137 rushing yards per game last season, and Barkley ran for 233 yards in 2 wins over Dallas last year. And he's going to rush for 180 tomorrow. You know what I mean? Game 1 of the new special team rules. This is going to impact everything. A kickoff that lands in the end zone for a touchdown means the offense has the football on the first down at the 35-yard line. Jesus Christ. That new shit. Man. Instead, teams want to kick off to the 3 or 5 yard line and make the return team bring the ball out. Coverage is going to be extremely important. The ability to return kicks is going to be extremely important. The kickoff is back in the NFL. The estimate, what does that say? With estimates that up to 80% of kickoffs will be returned. It's about goddamn time. Tired of the motherfuckers kicking that ball out the back of that end zone and can't nobody run the ball back. They fucking the game up with that. So to bring that back is very important. They say you have an 80% chance to not run the ball back, but run the ball out the end zone instead of them kicking the ball all the way out the end zone. They should have never fucked with that anyway, talking about injuries. Man, people gonna get injured. Keep changing shit. That proves a lot of opportunities for big plays. The miscellaneous factors. There are 2 staples of the game. So as a reminder to you, it is important that the Eagles win, and we will. Turnover battle. We're going to make y'all turn that bitch over. Teams that have a +1 in turnovers win 69 to 70% of the games. The chances of winning increases from there. This is something Sirianni and the coaching staff work on every single day. Scoring touchdowns in the red zone means so much. The Eagles were tied for 10th in the NFL in touchdown efficiency in the red zone last season, a number they want to improve. Yeah, we're trying to get to 1. Dallas ranked 31st in the league in red zone touchdown efficiency. Ain't only 32 teams. Y'all 31. Yeah, y'all in trouble. You know what I mean? Everybody healthy this time around. Things change in a hurry when there are injuries. So this is something to watch for. In adjustments, which coaching staff will win this department? Us. It is something the Eagles did extremely well last season and which we will repeat this year. We're just going to ride on this ball tomorrow. We're going to ride on Dak tomorrow. We're going to ride on him. That boy finna get hit. Hip, chest, leg, shoulder, back, arm. The Eagles with new players in the edge will look to create pressure on Prescott with a 4-man pass rush. Defense coordinator Vic Fangio blitzes infrequently. The Eagles had a 19% blitz rate last season, among the lowest in the NFL, and that will help on the back end coverage. So you know how we get on the back end coverage. We going crazy. We go crazy. What the hell they talking about? Philly. I'm gonna cut this truck off. Y'all hear it better now? I can hear it better now.
Our culture is tough, detailed, together. Which is why I asked our players what toughness means to them.
I'd say they're tough.
It's on, baby.
I think it's something from within. When you're faced with something, you have 2 decisions, right? You can't really run around it. You gotta go through it.
It's
Being
all.
tough. Like, no matter what the score is, no matter how you're playing, you know, fighting that fight to make sure you come out on top and do whatever it takes to come out on top. So I would say that's the core value of my team.
Damn it.
We gotta continue to do that for us to be successful.
Can't see it anyway.
I'd say toughness is really a mental thing. That's always what I tell myself. Like, it may last for a minute, or a day, or even a year, but eventually it will subside, and something else will take its place.
Yes, a lot of updates.
Because, you know, physical toughness, that's what everybody sees, but the mental toughness is what everybody...
What's up, baby? What y'all got going on here, man? I don't know if I should cut this live and keep going. Usually I get in, I come back around 10. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe. Let's get it in. We'll be back at 10 p.m. West Coast time.